Hello, beautifuls and beloveds. I had my hand on the lens, you know, because I don't want people looking down my cleavage, because sometimes I operate this by myself and I don't have my camera people with me. So I just go like this. Can't see my cleavage, can't see me, you know, making a funny face like that. or whatever. Not that I really care that much, but I just don't want people who are spying via the device or anything like that to really use my stuff in an unflattering way. So, you know, I try to do what I can to protect myself. And then sometimes I don't even realize that the girls are hanging out trying to be friendly, you know? What do you do? Okay, so anyway, I had my hand on the lens and it heated it up. It's condensation. That's how hot my body temperature is running with this virus. And then it drops suddenly. Someone's got to do something about that. So, beautifuls and beloveds, how are you guys doing? This is video number 3. It's not a series, they're just standalone videos. Me just thinking about stuff and talking to you about it all. I did a left brain, right brain, and I did artificial intelligence, and I wanted to do one more and do a diagrammy thing on my, you know, my notebook and write, but as my other video that I just did, I stated my injury. I have tendonitis from the accident. It's pretty severe, so, you know, I gotta take it easy, and I can't do that. So, as you can see, it didn't wreck my mouth. Although some people wish that it did. Too bad. I would learn sign language. I would learn how to talk with my feet. I would learn somehow to communicate. I'm just that stubborn. Maybe that's a good word. Who knows? So, I can't do what I intended, the last one, because it requires a lot of writing. So, not doing that one. But I do want to talk about you as a person and when people do and don't accept you for who you are. Basically, ultimately, you gotta not care. The second you start caring, you give away your power. I made that mistake and I took it back and still in the process of taking it back, and some people aren't happy about that. Isn't that weird? And some people are. Why? Because if you give away your power like that, and then you say, you know what, I don't like this abuse and I don't like being taken advantage of, and yeah, people can take advantage of you if you keep letting them think that you are a certain way and you're not. Like, I'm very generous. I'll always be very generous, but I'm not a doormat. And people are starting to understand, thank you for respecting me, distinguishing the difference between the two. And yeah, thank you. I've never been timid, that's for sure. I've never been a timid person. I was shy when I was younger, but not timid. I just knew how to stand up for myself in time and to who, and as time went on, I lost being shy, obviously. Now I don't really care what people think of me. That's funny, going through trials will do that to you. If you go through enough extreme things, after a while, it just, what's that word? You become immune to it and desensitized to where you're like, eh. Not to downplay the severity of it if you're going through it for yourself or other people. It's just, you get desensitized. Happens, right? But don't be desensitized to the fact that if people are taking advantage of you, you gotta stop that. You can't keep letting people do that. One of the other things too, I had to put a stop to it in the media even, with people, or media, like, you know, photographs, film, anything that people use my likeness in, that, I never had orange hair. Who got that idea? And so I'm like, that's not my likeness. No, I'm not saying in certain lights it can't have orange highlights or it can't glow orangey in certain places, but I'd never had orange hair. That's more like a carrot top thing, and I've never been a carrot top. I don't know who is, I don't well, Carrot Top, I guess. And fine, that's legitimate for that person, that's their image, but, you know, I kind of have a flame ruby red. It's interesting. I don't know what to call it. You know, some people are like, oh, it's kind of coppery. Well, I have different highlights in my hair, just naturally. You know, I do have some gray, white. It's actually really beautiful. It's like a sparkly white. My great grandmother had sparkly white hair, not silver, but just it was glamorous and sexy. And I'm like, you know what? If I ever have to have gray hair, and great grandma, I won't tell you what I called her because people are stealing names from my family now. You know, the nicknames. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want hair like yours. And I took after her. You know, I showed you how I have the streaks, my blonde streaks. Well, it's now mixed with some of that beautiful sparkly white. And I'm like, oh, that's hot, that's sexy. That's why you'll see some videos with me letting it grow out. We had to take pictures of it to document for various reasons that I had blonde streaks in my hair. But that is my likeness. You know, so they're like, grow it out. And I'm like, I don't like this. That's why I covered it. You know, sometimes there's, I'm a natural redhead. But I cover the blonde and the white in my hair. I just don't want it. You know, henna rinse, it, you know, covers it up. Makes the red redder. Whatever. But, no, my hair's, this is it. My natural goofy hair. It's pretty amazing. I did have my hair once, I did use a dye on my hair and I had it like a real purpley red. And, you know, it was fun to do, but that's not me. And it looks good on other people maybe, but, you know, I chose, I kind of like my normal hair. So anyway, but yeah, this is all my hair. I'm in so much pain, guys, I'm so sorry. And yeah, I keep getting asked about the curl in my hair. This is it. It's a little brushed out. But it's my image. It's how I want to be known as. And I've been known as this for a very, very long time. It's weird. If you look at my pictures, my hair was curly when I was a baby. And then it got straighter. And then it got curly again once I went through puberty. And then anytime my hormones had a big shift, it got curlier. I don't know what that means. It's weird. But my aunt had that too. So, it's weird. Who knew? And my grandmother too. My Nana, she also had, hers was more of a kinky, wavy, curly hair. And she would always complain, she's like, if I don't put my curlers in my hair and brush it and blow it out now, it's going to get really weird. She looked hot though. Alright. But anyway, I'm talking really, I got distracted. I'm so tired. I'm really talking about how you want to be perceived and if people are taking advantage of you, or like I said, this is a practical thing for artists. If you want to be seen a certain way, guys, you know, I've had people try to imitate my persona, my look, even using my words from my videos and even private conversations. I'm like, how did you get that? You know, that question is about to be answered soon. Thank you very much. But, you know, that's a problem because you own your likeness and how you present it, how you move, how you speak, how, you know, I have a very free-flowing, sexy, exotic, free spirit, not bound to the earth type of girl, but yeah, I'm very earthy and down to earth at the same time. And I portray that. That's not fake, that's me. It's not a corporation taking somebody else's persona or cherry picking from 3 other people and saying, here, Noelle Rose Anderson, you're gonna be like this. Oh, I'm married, so my last name is Kale, Anderson Kale. This is just me. I've always been this way. You know? And so, you know, when people try to, you know, they're like trying to tell me, oh, you have this, oh, you have that. It's like, no, actually, that's not me. And stop color timing my pictures to make my hair look like this, damn it, because that's not me. And you know it. And then I would see, that is why we always keep our camera and we do a color, a white balance, because it keeps track of how I looked. And if their cameras are not picking up things the right way, I have documentation to say, yeah, for some reason people don't want my hair to look as it really does, for whatever reasons. I mean, I know why, but you know, it's like, no, too bad. That's me. That's how I want to be known, and that's just me. I didn't even create it. You know, Marilyn Monroe was created. She went from a brunette to a blonde, and she was beautiful either way. Platinum blonde, and they recreated an image and put it on her. I'm like raw, real, uncensored. I'm always this way. I like to do my hair differently, right? And those are also part of me. But it's my persona, for real. Not fake, not put on. And a lot of Hollywood people and actors, unfortunately, they're not very exciting, but they're good actors, and so they need help, and they go through like a charm school type of thing, and production companies, especially one, like to shape people a certain way. You know, if you like that, you're fine. If you don't like it, then you have problems like I do, and you have to bitch at them and tell them to knock it off. But don't let people tell you what you are, even if you're not trying to market it and make money off of it and put it in commerce. You still have a right to say, this is who I want to be. You know, if you want to love a certain person, then you love a certain person. If you want to love a certain person a certain way, if you want to express your, I don't know, everything from art, business, even your accounting, how you take notes in class. You know, some people love doodling, other people like, get that garbage off of here, and they want to keep it very clean. Sometimes you're in a mood for doodling and sometimes not. You have the prerogative to give yourself the room and latitude to be who you want to be without taking somebody else's thing, you know? So, beautifuls and beloveds, I hope that you find peace in your life and understand all these great things, and if I can help in any way, I just hope my videos help. You know, I do it because I like to reach people. I also do it because I'm protecting my rear end and my intellectual property. You know, there's another reason why too, I'll be honest. But I really like reaching people's hearts, and look, the viewerships, you know how many views the video has on the YouTube channel? It's completely wrong. We have so much more, and it's being suppressed. You know, you've heard that being done to other people. Well, it's being done to me. It's being done to us. So I'm like, all right, we know this because we've had our friends check out our videos. So I know I'm reaching a lot of hearts. And if you're trying to post comments and they get deleted, it's not us doing it. It's, you know, yell at YouTube or Google or whoever owns this darn thing. It's not us. You know, we welcome communication. You get brutal and nasty with us, then you lose your free speech on here. You will be censored for that, because I don't have to take abuse verbally or physically or in any shape or form. So, other than that, I love you guys. I think I need to check out. Can you tell? I'm just like, oh my gosh, my brain's sharp. Nope, it's going down. Sharp. Nope, it's going down. It's all downhill from here on out. But I love you guys, and be well. God bless you. Good tidings of joy and all those wonderful things to you that I didn't get a chance to say during the holidays. And, you know, be there for each other. Let's call out the bad guys. That is how you change the world. Peace. Bye.